So do we. We'll find out soon. First, those sixth form students are acting as mentors to younger pupils in a new scheme in the West. Bristol Achieve aims to boost the confidence of youngsters in areas with few opportunities and get them ready to apply for top universities and careers. Martin Jones reports from Bridge Learning Campus in South Bristol.
How do you get young people to dream about going to university somewhere like this? Or to work somewhere like this or this? Well, this might be one way, getting high-achieving sixth formers to act as mentors to younger students.
We've got a list of skills which we're trying to improve. So for my kids, organisation was one of the main things, and they have definitely improved across the 8 weeks I have helped them out.
I think this definitely helps. I think it's a matter of early intervention, ensuring young people get the best opportunities that there are from a young age. So programmes like this are definitely massively beneficial for these young people.
The plan is for those being mentored to get support all the way through their school career. But at this stage, fostering a love of reading is key.
Each session is based around reading a book, but that's more kind of like a cover-up, you could say, for like improving their confidence skills in lesson, and each week we set a target for them to achieve, but it's not a target that I put on them, it's one that they put themselves.
Social mobility here in South Bristol is among the lowest in England. It means it's harder for children here to achieve their dreams without support.
We're committing to a long-term mentoring for students who are on our programmes, and we're looking to develop them by the time they're in year 13 to be able to apply for top-level universities, to top-level work placements and become the leaders of the future.
There are, of course, other mentoring schemes, but this has some key differences. The mentors have had training from a major accounting firm, and the mentors themselves are young, as are those being mentored. It's got some already thinking about their future.
Maybe like a book writer or something. So like maybe people with like disabilities who can't really like read properly can like actually have a chance.
And when I'm older, I really want to be a dance teacher. When I'm older, I'd like to be like, I'd carry on like doing gym and dance, but I'd like to be a gym and dance coach.
A shared love of dance seems to be a common thread. None of this would work without a bit of fun, after all. Martin Jones, BBC Points West.
Now, Dr. Verity Jones from the University of the West of England is studying the Bristol Achieve project. I asked her what made it so innovative.
This is a really interesting study on a number of accounts. First of all, it's with really young children. So we're talking about 11 and 12-year-olds, and usually this kind of work is done with older children. So that's one thing. Second is it's focusing on skills rather than a particular subject. And it's also looking at mentoring these young people, but then the mentors who are the sixth formers are also being mentored by PricewaterhouseCoopers volunteers. So we've got this really interesting intergenerational mentoring going on, which is great.
So what do the really young children, well, they're not that young, but 11, 12-year-olds, what do they get out of it?
They've just transferred from primary school. These are high-ability young people who have probably been kind of topping their class, and now they're in a big pool. So confidence levels might be quite low. Obviously, with the pandemic as well, we've got anxiety kind of coming in. And having this mentoring can really boost confidence and can really help with a sense of belonging within the school and a sense of where they're going and direction on their educational journey.
And 16 and 17-year-olds, that's quite a lot to take on at a time in your life when you're full of exams, growing up, hormones, everything else that goes with it. Is this not an added burden for them?
Well, from what we can see, the sixth formers have been delighted and delightful because it's giving them an extra opportunity to help young people, but also giving them skills that they can then use on their UCAS forms, that they can use on their employment applications as well. So everyone's a winner here.
Yeah, and they do it by choice. There's no idea of rolling it out so everyone has to do it. It is their application, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely. It's volunteer all the way.
Excellent. And do you think we might see more projects rolled out like this?
Well, we're really hopeful if we can see that. I mean, the DFE have said that mentoring could be a real way of raising the profile of our high ability learners, which is fantastic. And if we can get the evidence, then hopefully we'll be able to roll this out further.
Oh, exciting. Well, let's watch it as it develops. Dr. Verity Jones, thanks for chatting to us today.
Thank you very much.